Hello everybody, welcome back to 2 Clicks from KO. Aaron here, and today we have some DC Heroclix Wonder Woman 80th Anniversary exclusive previews. So let's dive right in. Alright, our first preview today is going to be Common Dma Agent, number 006. Dma Agent has a police and spy keywords, comes in at 20 points, has a police team ability, which, is I like it, it's a favorite of mine. Very basic dial here, stealth for 3 clicks, incap on 2 clicks, indomitable, which is odd, means there's going to be a new rules change, but we haven't seen that yet, so this is going to give him willpower for now, which is really good to have on a 20 point piece. Very basic, so what you see is what you get, but for 20 points, 11 attack, 2 damage at 6 range is a very good dial. The next preview we have is the uncommon Nemesis. Nemesis also has the police and spy keywords. His real name is Tom Tresser. It comes in at 2 point values of 60 and 40. Nemesis has the new Wonder Woman team ability, which gives super senses, but only succeeds on a 6. And if the character can already use super senses, instead increase the result of its roll for super senses by +1. So as you can see, Nemesis does have super senses on the back half of his dial, which would mean he succeeds on a 4 through 6. He's got follow my lead. Recruit friendly sidekicks can use improved targeting hindering terrain, and he also has improved targeting hindering terrain himself, so that's gonna help out with a lot of the line of fire issues that you might end up seems to be 2 figures with stealth so far. So it's got special damage power, target sighted, send in the squad leadership. When Nemesis uses it and succeeds, you may instead generate a Wonder Woman 006 Dma Agent normally, or in a square of hindering terrain within range and line of fire on click number 1. So you roll for leadership at the beginning of your turn, you succeed, you get to bring in this guy, and you could put him up to 6 squares away in hindering terrain. It's really good. Then you have that 11 attack, 2 damage, or incapacitate to shoot with, and all of that comes just from a free action rolling your leadership. Nemesis also has stealth and incap on his front end of his dial. Second half of his dial, running shot and psychic blast. 11 attack, 3 damage up top. Is always going to be able to crack, except for on 2 clicks, he can crack any reducers. So that's really good. This guy indomitable, giving him willpower. Overall, for 60 or 40 points, again, another pretty solid play piece for your police or spy theme teams. The next preview we have is Cersei. Cersei is a rare. She clocks in at 75 points, has the new Wonder Woman ally team ability. She's also got the Mystics team ability. Cersei has a trait, the power of all 3 Wonder Woman combined. Cersei may start the game with any Wonder Woman equipment equipped. So there is a lot of equipment in this set. We see the Lasso of Truth and things like that. So she'll be able to begin the game with any one of those equipped. She has another trait, a more brutal approach. Once per turn, when Cersei kills an opposing character with an attack, after resolutions, choose one, heal 2 clicks, or make an attack. So she can potentially keep attacking if she keeps knocking out smaller things. She does have Blade Claws Fangs with charge up front, so you can charge her in close, get a high roll on your blades. She's got probability control to make sure she hits. She's got Flight to help with her mobility on charging. Indomitable, giving her willpower. She's got Sidestep later on with Quake, Combat Reflexes, and Close Combat Expert. All of those are really good. Gonna help her keep hitting, make sure that her attacks land, and she's doing decent damage. Our next preview is Felix Faust. Felix Faust is a super rare. It's got in Justice League, Secret Society of Supervillains, and mystical keywords. It's got 2-point values, 60 and 30 points. He's got a trait, a deal worthy of my namesake. When an opposing character within range would use Outwit, Probability Control, or Perplex, roll a d6. On a result of 1, that character can use that power an additional time this turn, so that's a drawback. On a result of 4 or 5, the use of that power has no effect, and on a result of 6, the use of that power has no effect. After resolutions, deal that character 1 penetrating damage. So they can either be rewarded by getting an extra use of their power, or they can waste their power and potentially take damage. So pretty good, 50% likelihood that they won't be able to use their power. 30 points to have that with an 8 range. It doesn't have to be line of fire, just range. So that's definitely a good 30-point investment. He's got stealth. Free, place Felix Faust in a square up to 4 squares away from his current square, so he can teleport 4 squares around. So he's got actually like a lot of mobility. He can teleport in and out of hindering to stay in stealth, and he gets that on both starting clicks. So even at 30 points, he's gonna have a lot of mobility, and he's gonna be able to stop opposing figures from using Outwit, Perplex, Probability Control. And then he's got a special damage, the Bell, the Wheel, the Jar of the Demons 3, Outwit, Probability Control, and Enhancement. Now remember, Perplex has been benched for this set, so instead we've seen Enhancement. So not only is he going to shut down opposing figures' support powers, he's going to bring 3 support powers to the table himself and be able to position himself really easily where he needs to be. He's also got the Mystic's team ability, so a little bit of feedback damage if you're hitting him. He's got Indomitable, so he can, push his whole dial. He's got Super Senses. He's got Psychic Blast, his whole dial. This piece is a phenomenal piece. It's very good, super rare. I like how accurate it is to the character too. He's one of the more powerful villains in the Justice League, Wonder Woman realm. So I like that, Wizkids is really stuck true to what he does here. Our last preview is going to be Scarab. So these are the Who Laughs or King characters. We saw King Shazam in the Scott Porter unboxing. So we have Scarab. Scarab's real name is Jaime Reyes, so it's the Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle. It's got Dark Knights, Secret 6, Armor, Deity, Monster, and Ruler keywords. It's got 75 or 50 point values that you can start on. And you can see he kind of has 2 modes on those 2 different clicks. The 75 point, he starts as more of an offensive with Running Shot, Psychic Blast. And then on 50, he starts as Sidestep, Telekinesis. He's got Secret 6 shared trait, which gives him Outwit. Scarab modifies attack +1 when attacking 1+ characters with the shared keyword. If there are 6+ friendly characters with the Secret 6 keyword on your force, opposing characters can't use Protected Outwit or Safeguard Outwit. So he's got traded Outwit. He's going to turn off your ability to be protected from Outwit. So, if you're playing enough characters, really strong power there, or shared trait. I thought we would all throw a party at my place. Free, choose an adjacent character. Until your next turn, Scarab can use the effect of all equipment equipped to that character. That's really good. That's really good. So he can equip his own equipment, right? If you have one on your team. And then if you have another character equipped, which is a lot of characters that come with equipment, we've already seen that with Cersei in our previews. He'll be able to use that effect also. He's got a special damage. The training wheels are off. Scarab can count squares for range and line of fire from unheld objects and opposing equipped characters. When Scarab attacks this way, he deals a maximum of 1 damage. Wow, that is amazing. So he can attack from any unheld object. So you can put your objects down on your opponent's side of the map and just attack from there, or equipped opposing characters. So with all these characters that are starting with Wonder Woman equipment, he's going to be able to attack, drawing line of fire and counting squares through those characters' squares. So that's really good, especially if you consider his values 11.3 or 11.2. He does have super senses later on and regeneration to keep him in the fight with steel energy. He's got the Injustice League team ability that lets him remove an action token from himself if he rolls a 10 through 12. He's got Mystic's team ability. So again, even if you do hit him, he's dealing some feedback damage. And he's got a relatively low point cost for the powerful trait that he has, or special power that basically breaks mechanics of the game. So that's a really good piece there. It's got good keywords too that are easy to build around. Armor, deity, monster, ruler. Even Secret 6 is going to have a lot of shared trait characters. So that'll probably be really easy to build around as well. So those are all of our previews today. If you want to know where you can get your hands on this upcoming set yourself, you can go to shop.wizkids.com. You can check out, they have pre-orders up for the bricks, starters, Dyson tokens, play at home kits, and even individual boosters. And if you purchase now through the end of March 30th, an order of $50 or more, you get a free Frostclaw the Snowman while supplies last. So definitely go on shop.wizkids.com. I'm definitely going to be. You can see my cart is filled. I'll be checking out soon. Head over there and place your pre-orders. Make sure you get what you want from this set. If you don't want to go to shopwizkids.com, you can definitely go to your local store and check them out and see what they'll do for you. Remember, support small businesses. They're hurting in this time. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, remember, the real fun begins when you're 2 clicks from KO.